Afternoon peeps, it's only me again, long time no see. I've got a new apron on today, Super Chef, but as I say, you're back to front. But today I have a camera woman. Elaine, wave Elaine.
Hello.
So for all of you complaining that you're only looking at me and not the food that I'm cooking, Elaine's going to be filming me. So I'm going to turn it all around and pass this over to Elaine. Today we're going to be making caramel pecan ring. Yummy. And it's one of those cheat recipes that I've been telling you about. Over to you, Elaine. All right?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. So, cheat recipe. I've bought Just Roll. It's like Pillsbury dough stuff, but it's Just Roll croissant pastry. Do you want to just look at the pastry, Elaine? Just onto the pastry. We're just going to cut this into the triangles. I've lost the knife, everybody, so don't panic. We're going to cut it into the triangles and just put it onto this baking stone into a circle. Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's hanging over the edge, and it doesn't matter, it's got to overlap slightly as well. So this is the first thing we do. Just follow everything through. As you can see, it's dead easy because, you know, there's nothing to it really. It's you don't have to be particularly tidy when you're doing it, just so long as you get everything into a circle. The triangle ends, can you see the triangle? This end has to be on the outside, like this. And here we put the last one on. Okay, so all the points are pointing out and we've got a nice little circle of triangles. Now I've pre-made some chopped pecans and brown sugar, which we now put on top of the pastry. The brown sugar, once it starts cooking, will caramelise and hold everything together. It's absolutely dead yummy. You'll love this, and it's so easy because, as I say, it's a bit of a cheat one. I have actually prepared everything previously, so I don't have to stop and chop stuff up. Should you pan over to show people all the apple and stuff like this, Elaine? Over this way, okay, and back again. You can come back this way now. That's it. She's doing a very good job. It's excellent. I'm not doing such a good job because it's going everywhere, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. So just sort of spread it evenly around. It doesn't really matter if it goes in the middle. It makes a bit of a mess when you're for washing up, but you know, one of those things. This is worth all the effort of washing up. I'm telling you, it's really dead yummy. So once all this is on, like this, we then put the apple round in a nice ring round. Oh, that's better. The microwave's gone off now. That's the defrosting steak for my son. Can't possibly eat what we eat. So it's not like Delia Smith, where she's got one already prepared. I'm afraid you're going to have to watch me pile all this on. But that's okay, it won't take a second. You have to preheat the oven. If you want the recipe, by the way, go onto my Facebook page. I'll be putting the link there for my recipes. And don't forget, this is all in the run-up to my recipe book that will be coming out next year. Okay, can you see? It's really easy. Just slap it all round. So there's no skill involved with this at all. if you've got too much apple left over, these are red cooking apples, by the way, not cooking apples, eating apples. If you've got too much apple cut up, just sit and eat it. That's what I do. Or I might even freeze it for an apple pie. Nearly there. Got a bit of apple left over, but that's okay, doesn't matter. Now I leave the red skins on because actually once you've got everything over, the red skins give it a really lovely colour. Now we're just going to, this is the same mixture as we've put underneath, but there's a little bit of flour on it as well, which we're just going to sprinkle over the top here, going round. Now you see, now you can see my cooking, you can see how messy I am. This is why you always look at my face. Right, there we go. And then, once all that's done, you take the corners and bring them over and try and tuck them under slightly. This pastry dough is quite stretchy, so it's not like ordinary pastry. You just pull it over, tuck it under. Whoops. And you can see you've then got the areas of the red apple coming out in between, just to give it some nice colour. There we go. Once that's done, just take a brush. I've got a silicone one here, and just go over it with some milk, just to give it a nice little glaze with some milk. It'll then go into the oven. I've got to look up the gas mark, I can't remember what it is. Oh, it'll be in the recipe anyway. I'll let you all know later. But preheat the oven and then you just pop it in for cooking for about 25 minutes.
Yummy.
And it is absolutely delicious. If you don't try this, you're an idiot. Right, let's put some more of that over there. Push it all out. Okay, so that's it done. I will be back later. Well, I won't be back later. I'll just take this now.
Yummy.
Right. Say hello, Elaine, again. Well done. Good job. Yes, I'll be back later with a photograph of the finished article. At the end of it, once it comes out of the oven, again, cheat, you can make your own caramel sauce, but I've actually bought some, and it's Tesco's Finest Caramel, salted caramel sauce. So that's what we're having on ours tonight because I haven't had time to make my own. So I will say, oh, Rita, hello, Grayson. Oh my gosh, hello everyone. Nice to see you. What have you said there? Grayson, hello, this is in selfie mode, using front. Yes, I've got a camera woman today. Yes, it's exciting. Marie Claire, how are you? Lee, oh my god, everyone's watching. Mwah, mwah. I'm gonna leave now because I've got to go and put this in the oven, but I will be sending through a photo later. Take care. Bye.